Hello, people. Welcome to another episode of the Sim Podcast, the show where we talk about things that matter and sometimes the things that don't, because hey, balance. Today, I've got a quick but intriguing question for you. Have you ever thought about why we say pay attention? Like, is attention something we can actually spend? Stick around because we're diving into the value of your attention, how it's basically the currency of your life, and why you need to pay attention to what you pay attention to. Trust me, this one's gonna change the way you see yourself daily, or at least I hope it does. Let's start with the basics. Why do we say pay attention? Well, it's because your attention isn't infinite. It's limited, like the last slice of pizza at a party. And just like that pizza, everyone, your friends, social media apps, ads, is fighting for it. But here's the kicker. Once your attention is spent, you can't get it back. It's gone. Think about this. How many times have you sat down to watch one short video and suddenly it's 3 hours later and you've somehow learned the entire mating ritual of penguins? Not saying that's not cool, but was it really the best use of your time? Your attention is a resource, and just like money, you can either spend it wisely or waste it. And just like your wallet, if you keep giving it away without thinking, one day you'll open it and realize it's empty. Here's the thing. When you pay attention, you're making an investment. If you're paying attention to your studies, your hobbies, or your relationships, you're investing in something that will grow over time. But when you pay attention to distractions, like watching endless prank videos or getting into Twitter or X arguments over pineapple and pizza, you're basically throwing your attention down the drain. But hey, I get it. Sometimes we need distractions. Life can get stressful, and the little mindless scrolling feels like a break. But the problem isn't the scrolling. It's when it becomes a default setting for your brain. If your attention is always on autopilot, someone else is steering the ship. And trust me, most of the people fighting for your attention aren't doing it to make your life better. They're doing it to sell you something. We see this happen with notifications on our phone. Every ping, ding, or buzz is like your phone saying, hey, look at me. I'm more interesting than whatever you're doing, and too often we believe it. So how do we start paying better attention? The first step is to realize that where your attention goes, your energy flows. If you're constantly paying attention to drama, negativity, or meaningless distractions, you'll feel drained and stuck. But if you shift your focus to learning, growing, and building something meaningful, whether it's a skill, a project, or a relationship, you'll start to feel more fulfilled. Here's a simple challenge for you. For one day, just one day, track how you spend your attention. Write down what you're focusing on every hour. You'll probably notice some patterns, like how much time you spend on social media or how often you get distracted by things that don't really matter. Once you've gotten that data, ask yourself, is this where I want my life to go? Because fun fact, your life is made up of these moments shaped by what you pay attention to. Let me leave you with this. Paying attention is the ultimate act of self-respect. It's saying I value myself enough to focus on what will make me better, not just what's easy or flashy. So the next time you catch yourself mindlessly scrolling or binge watching something you don't even care about, pause and ask yourself, is this worth the cost of my attention? Instead of losing hours to distractions, use that time to read a book or learn a skill or talk to someone who inspires you. Or heck, even just sit and think. Sometimes the best investment you can make is giving your brain space to breathe. Because here's the truth, attention is one of the most valuable things you have. So pay attention to what you pay attention to and make it count. Thank you so much for tuning in today. If this episode resonated with you, share it with a friend who might need a reminder to reclaim their attention. I'm your friendly neighborhood host, Grace Apendo. Until the next one, bye.